What's up, YouTube? Hey, quick question, man. Have you ever been hit with a natural disaster, whether hurricane, tornado, anything of sorts, man? If so, I want to hear about your experience. What was your thoughts? How long did it take you to recover? I say all that to say, guys, still dealing with the craziness from the tornado we were hit with. But nevertheless, man, I wanna check in with you guys. Do me a favor, I got a jam-packed video for you guys on the day. Make sure you help this video get at least 1,000 likes. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into it. All right, guys, check it out. Okay, one thing I want to put on you, in addition to what we're going to talk about today, which is SoFi, really quickly, one habit I want you to embrace is making sure you are getting up early if you don't get up early already, but make sure you are productive each and every day, regardless if you get up early in the morning. Matter of fact, let me know down below if you are an early riser, if you are a person that sleep into 12 p.m. noon, if you are a person that sleeps at 3 p.m. Let me know how you are, but I'm telling you, let me know which one you do and whether or not it helps you to be more productive or not. I want to encourage you to get up early, man. Start your day early, and I want you to give it a shot for 60 days and then let me know how much of a difference it make in your life. Okay, I guess I oftentimes get asked a question about some of the habits that made me successful, or some habits in general just of successful people, and one is the fact that I'm up by 5 in the morning in my devotion and I'm at the gym. Okay, and then that's how I get my day started. And then I oftentimes feel like I'm most productive in the morning time, and I do more and I accomplish more than most people in the world by 8 o'clock. I have already done more than 99% of everybody in the world by 8 a.m. every single day. And that's one way that I've been able to get ahead in life. That's one way I've been able to retire at such a very, very young age. That's one way I've been able to accumulate millions of dollars, because I've been just outworking everybody, no matter what's happening. Tornado can hit, hurricane can hit, power can go out, you can be down and out, but nothing stops the grind. And I hope that's one thing you guys see, and that's one thing you guys take away from all of this. But with that being said, guys, check this out. The market is being the market. Okay, we had the Fed speak at Jackson Hole on yesterday, and we saw some volatility, but ultimately the market leaned in a positive direction. All right, with that being said, you now see, but I don't want you guys to get too overzealous, because remember, September is a month that the market is usually down. Now that can change. This year could be different, but I want you to still to trade with a plan, as I often talk about. Okay, and part of that is understanding that when the market is going up, you need to be going up with it. You can't be going against the grain, because it's a quick way to get burned. All right, and they love to trick, trap, and frustrate you on Wall Street. Okay, so it's important that you understand, all right, man, I'm on the wrong side of the trade. Let me get myself on the right side of the trade, because as I often say, it's okay to be wrong, but it's not okay to stay wrong. So it's important that you guys are remaining being flexible and being nimble. Okay, with that being said, a couple stocks that I want to make sure is on your radar. Okay, VTI, it should be the foundation of your portfolio. It should be the foundation of your investments. If you don't have or hold VTI, I want you guys to at least consider VOO. All right, everybody write that down. I need to own shares of VTI as the foundation of my investment. Okay, that's how you want to establish it, because off top it makes you diversified. Okay, it ensures that you have the best, the quality, you have the household names, the blue chip companies, you get all of that in one ETF. Okay, and there's nothing nobody can say about the quality ETF that is. All right. And so you want to have VTI. And then once you get yourself established, if there's individual companies that you know, like, and love, or if there's products you use and they happen to be a publicly traded company, then guys, you can consider owning individual shares in that, but not at the expense of not owning VTI. Always remember that, okay? With that being said, secondly, I want to make sure you guys have some passive income through the stock market, okay? Not real estate, not nothing else, okay? I'm talking about through the stocks, through dividend paying companies, okay? And yes, I want you to have real estate, all right? I'm not saying that, but I'm talking about passive income through the stock market right now, all right? So ensure that you have some dividend paying companies, and you can go down the list of, do me a favor, quick homework assignment, Google Dividend Kings or Google the word Dividend Aristocrats, and you can start right there. And if you see any company that you like, you add that to your dividend potential stocks, okay, for passive income. All right. But then last but not least, then you want to have a dash of growth stocks. You don't ever want this to be too much of a weighting in your portfolio. You want to make sure that you are being mindful of the risk associated with growth stocks. And so therefore you want to allocate a small portion of it, but understanding it has a potential to grow. But with growth stock comes volatility. So therefore you want to make sure you're using a stop loss and you're doing what you can to make sure you're properly managing your risk. Okay. So guys, these are some of the things I want you to be doing and thinking about on your investment journey as it relates to ETFs, as it relates to dividend stocks and passive income stocks. Okay. And with that being said, thinking about SoFi, it got a bounce. Last I seen, it was again teetering around that $8.10 range, $8.13 range. And I'm assuming at the time of this recording, since then, it has bounced. Okay. My message for you all today, though, is to make sure that $8 or below, you are doing what you can to build out your position. Building out your position simply means you are accumulating shares, your dollar cost averaging, because this is one of your growth stocks that's lateral to your VTI. Okay. Don't never do any of this without first having the main thing. Okay. The main thing is to always remain the main thing, and that's VTI. That's at the foundation of all you do. All right. But then lateral to that, with SoFi, for example, you want to dollar cost average. You want to look at your average cost. Matter of fact, do me a favor. Check out your average cost on SoFi. See what your average cost is. And if it is above $9 or $8, you want to look for any time it is lower than your average cost. That is a cue for you to buy more, because you're doing one of two things. You're lowering your average cost, but you're also picking up more shares. Okay. So it's a win-win. Now, having a stop loss ensures that, you know what, in case things go left field in 2024 or left field or in 2025, we get another 2022 type of year and this stock goes down 40, 50, 60%, that I'm protected. Okay, that you don't go down. You never should go down that much in no stock. Okay. And if you do go down that much, you're doing it because you got a game plan. There's a purpose or a reason behind it. Okay. But with that being said, check your average cost on SoFi. Matter of fact, let me know a couple things. If you have 100 or more shares of SoFi, number one. Number two, what is your average cost? If it's $8 or below, I want you to let me know. And if it's above $8, I want you to let me know. If it's in $8.50, $8.25, $9, whatever the case may be. Okay. I want to hear about it, because regardless of where you at, you have work to do. And that's the day's message is about. There's always work to be doing in the stock market. When you're actively managing your investments, guys, you are always monitoring what's going on. Now, If you are a set it and forget it investor, then yeah, you sitting on your long-term holds for 1 to 3 years, 5 to 7 years, so on and so forth. But if you are trying to make sure you're getting the best bang for your buck, and if you don't have your position established, your first 1,000 shares, for example, you got work to do, especially if stocks are at or below your average cost and you plan on holding them for the long haul. That gives you an opportunity to add and accumulate more shares at lower levels, so that when they take off, because they will, and you guys should know that by now, guys, many of our plays are up over 100%, over 200%. And so making money is what we do. That's the least of my concerns. I want to make sure you're properly building your plays out, meaning don't miss out on a double up because you only had 10 shares or the equivalent of $40, and then the stock goes up 150%, 200%, and you only have $80 because your original investment was $40. I want you guys to really see the power and the fruit of investing properly and actually building out your positions properly. And that means you get your first 125 shares or just something that you strive for. Beyond that, you want to get at least 1,000 shares. And I can guarantee you guys, if you get that amount of shares, you're going to see, oh man, when it doubled up, it really made a difference. And that's where that life-changing momentum can come in at, guys. Okay, that's where those situations where you start to see the power of investing really take hold and take shape. So listen, guys, be looking for SoFi, but be looking more importantly about you making sure you attending to your business, meaning checking your average cost, checking your share count. Do you have your 125 shares? If the answer is yes, then the next question is, do you have 1,000 shares? Okay. If the stock price is currently below your average cost, are you acquiring more? Okay. Answer these questions on your investment journey, guys, and make sure you're doing what you can to build out your empire. I often say, guys, investing in the stock market is the greatest vehicle for wealth creation. Do not miss these opportunities. Do not miss the time periods and the buy zones when you can be acquiring more shares of companies you holding for the long term. Okay, listen, guys, I just wanted to put this on you guys today. I wanted to check in with the family still without power. They say maybe today we may get it. We'll see. Okay, but nevertheless, I'm gonna keep showing up. I'm gonna keep making sure I'm pouring into you guys and helping you guys level up. And if you guys appreciate this, if you have found any level of value, not only in today's video, but just in general, please make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you share this video. And guys, remember, we make videos like this every day. So if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result. Very few consider the journey. So do me a favor. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stock using my link below. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.